Hey everyone, Jonathan Blackwood here, Editorial Director of Commercial Integrator with another 3 questions interview. Today, we are lucky to be joined by Linda Hofflander of Skykit. Linda, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Jonathan. Nice to be here.
It's great to have you. We're talking all about digital signage this month, and I'm actually glad to have you on. Skykit isn't an organization that we've covered a ton in the past. So right off the bat, what sets Skykit apart from competitors?
Yeah, it's really interesting. I get that question asked quite a bit, actually, from not only our customers, but from the industry. And I think it's really like 3 different things. One of them is that we have a full stack offering of our own, and we also integrate with other hardware approved devices as well. I think that we are incredibly easy to use, and I can go a little bit deeper in on this as well. And the third would be that we're really easy to do business with our partners. So as far as the full stack offering goes, we have Skykit Beam, which is our digital signage CMS software. We have Skykit Turf, which is space management. That actually is really popular right now with COVID and people talking about going back to work, because we can not only manage offices, but desks, and we have guest check-in, visitor check-in at the front desk, which is also really nice. And then we also have a proprietary Android Skykit Control, which is device management. And also for IT fleet management, there's basically a console control as well. So that would be the kind of the full stack on the software side. On the hardware, we actually have Android offerings. We have kind of like a get going for a small and medium-sized business, which is our SKP Pro, sub $200, which has been super popular. And then there's an actual mobile and non-mobile version, sub $400, so popular. So I think being able to bring that whole stack to market, but without having to muddy it all together by having everything in, lets people kind of build out what it is they exactly need for their customer.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to ask you about the kind of products that Skykit makes available for integrators and their customers. I know you named a few there, but
Mhm.
what in particular can those products do for integrators and customers? And is there anything new that people should be aware of?
Yeah, it's interesting. Our CMS software, which is Skykit Beam, there's 3 different versions. And so one of the things that I think Skykit does really well is really builds out solutions depending on if you're small business, medium size, or enterprise. For example, small business likes a lot of templates. Enterprise likes to be able to kind of go into the cloud data warehouse and actually, manipulate their data, get their data analytics. If you're doing proof of play for an ad model, collect on that. So I think the software offering that we have 3 different versions, as I said, and it's just kind of very purpose built out for the individual verticals that we work with. So there might be additional add-ons based on the vertical that you're in. If you wanted to have, for example, dashboards, we do integration with third-party softwares for dashboard showcasing, like working with Tableau or Zendesk, something along those lines. And I think these are things that if we listen to what the customers are asking for. And because we're a software development company, those are the things that we focus on when we're actually growing out our platform.
And I know I wanted to ask you specifically about there's a new 4G enabled media player that's been gaining a lot of traction in the market that I've heard about. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Yeah, absolutely. It's interesting when it comes to connectivity because, you have, your basic Wi-Fi or your Ethernet, and then it comes to the case where people are looking for mobile connectivity. And there's lots of different reasons why you might want to go to something that's mobile. Right now, we're certified with Verizon. Our device actually does work with T-Mobile as well, and we're in the process of that certification. But it might be that it's something that it's outdoors. It might be something in healthcare where for security or not being able to get into the space because they're dealing with patients that you can't get in, or it might be something like COVID, being able to do your updates through a carrier connection is a much easier way to do it. So we do have a mobile connected device. It is, the feature sets behind it are really, driven by the customers as far as what it is that we're trying to do, but it's built with the Rock Chip 3399, which is really high performance, and it allows for 4K video. It's dynamic web content. We do full canvas. So I think, the device in general is a very robust device. So pretty much when our customers were seeking a mobile connectivity, it was about reliability, high performance, all that additional functionality. And I think that's the reason why this device has taken off so fast right now. It's interesting. Some people will say to me, Linda, this isn't the first time that mobile has been addressed for digital signage. And my response has kind of been like, it's 10, 15 years ago, you saw a real push for LTD devices, and it just probably was a little too early. There weren't the IoT, data connectivity packages developed. It was just a little bit ahead of its game. But I think now, whether down the road people are thinking that we're going to get to 5G, right now things have taken off with the 4G and the mobile connectivity. So I think it's a timing thing. And, it's about having the right device, very purpose-driven for digital signage, and just having a really good partnership and program with Verizon and other carriers to kind of roll this out now.
Yeah, and especially on our side, we're seeing that digital signage looks to really evolve and utilize a lot of the capabilities that are available to digital signage systems that maybe weren't used in kind of the pre-COVID era. So a lot to learn about Skykit, a lot of different products that you guys can provide to the channel and their customers. If anyone in our audience wants to learn more, how can they reach out or find you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. In working with partners, please do reach out with us at partners@skykit.com or go to our website skykit.com. I think working with partners, I mean, there's just, when you're working to figure out who you want to go with, being able to work with a company that has a really good process, really solves problem, and has their own on staff, software development company, I think we make for a really good partner.
Well, I certainly encourage anyone in the audience to reach out and find out more about Skykit. Linda Hofflander of Skykit, thank you so much for joining us for 3 questions.
Thank you so much.